Okay, we're going to do, I don't know, we're just going to go as far as we can go. Number 11 of shadow work. Write out the words you need to hear today. What is it that you need to hear today? We have to reprogram ourselves. We're getting to that stage. A couple of years ago, you know, whenever you're in traffic and somebody cuts you off and you'll say, F you, or whatever. I changed that because we have to change our mindset. We have to reprogram our brain. So whenever something like somebody pissed me off, I say, God bless you. Because whatever energy you put out, I promise you it's coming back. So, but write out the words that you need to hear today. Number 12, write about something you hate about your past. How has it held you back in life? And where has it held you back in life? We all make mistakes. You know? We all, this brain up here, I mean, we have 60,000 thoughts a day. So, write it down. I promise you, you haven't thought, you haven't said something that nobody else, everybody's, you know, just say 7 out of 10 people thinks the same way that you do. Number 13, what emotions are you most afraid of? What emotions are you most afraid of feeling, and why? Some people are scared of love. Some people are, that emotion is bad, you know? But what emotions are you most afraid of? 14. What is the greatest heartbreak you've suffered, and in what ways were you responsible? A lot of times we do the blame game, and we blame ourselves for something that we had no control over. And you'll start realizing that. You'll start blaming yourself. 15. List one thing you hate about yourself. How does this hatred negatively impact your life? And a lot of times, the way we feel, that hate, and we've all hated I've hated myself. And it's because what was projected onto us. So, we'll go to 16. What friendship, relationship do you hold on to that is unhealthy for you? How would releasing them benefit you? I'm going through that right now. And it's like we get caught up. We don't want to let go. We don't want to let go of these relationships that we know they ain't no good. They're not good for us. They're toxic. Why do we hang on to them? It was habit. And it all goes to boundaries. Whenever I started setting boundaries, I become the crazy one. And you'll see it. But you have to start choosing yourself. It's going to be hard, but you got to let go of that. Those relationships that are not serving you. You got to let go of everything that's not serving you. That's not making you better. Number 17. List the ways you are privileged and what do you take for granted. Tomorrow's not promised. If you love something, tell it. My daughter asked me one time, she was like, they were like 6 and 4. And my daughter, she says, Daddy, why do you tell me and Jonah that you love us so much? I told her, I said, because I never want you to forget. And as I say, tomorrow's not promised. I was at a friend's house 3 days ago, and I met this guy. His name's Randy. He was I'm talking about, I could see from the minute I met him, the heart that this man had, just beautiful, you know, kind and caring, and it was a pleasure meeting him. And me and my buddy Bill, we was talking, and we were supposed to do some work the next day, and I called him, and he said, man, or no, he called me, and he said, bruh, he said, man, I just got the most fucked up phone call. He said, Randy, he said, he got run over by a car a while ago and got killed. We're just with him the day before. You know? And it really impacted me with my walk with Jesus. I mean, you know, because tomorrow is not promised. You could have everything going for you, and your life be snuffed out just like that. Value what you have. Wake up in the mornings. Thank God that you know, because as long as he's waking you up, that means he's not through with you. But list the ways that you're privileged and what you take for granted. I'll see you on the next one.